What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing analysis on AMTD Digital, ticker symbol HKD.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how this asset gained from its lowest point more than 452%. Then it lost almost the entire amount of these gains in a matter of just a couple of sessions, and it is hovering right now at the range of about $14.6. So let's continue with the technical analysis. First of all, let me show you that in general this asset, let me switch to daily time frame, had quite a calm price action. As you can see, it didn't have any major movements basically in a matter of several months, and this couple of days has a very high level of volume, and because of this we have a very harsh movement to the upside. And I have to say that this movement to the upside is quite technical, because we can clearly see 5 waves structure in it, and this movement should have a retracement, and this retracement happened. And I have to say that this price action is not so unusual for this type of stocks. It didn't have much volume previously, but this movement to the upside has a highly increasing volume, and on the one hand it might be very unusual, but on the other hand it might be quite obvious if we think of it like a pump and dump scheme. And I don't want to say that it is the pump and dump scheme. I don't know who was the beneficial of this movement, but we have what we have. The price action is extremely volatile, and we have to be very cautious with any of our position, but we have a decent chance to catch the next movement. So let's continue with its fundamentals. First of all, let me show you that AMTD Digital is a Hong Kong-based financial technology firm. It is a subsidiary of AMTD Group, a financial service group based in Hong Kong. And you can find on their official website some explanations what are they doing and what should we expect from the fundamental standpoint. But I have to say that on their investor section we don't have any recent news that might be the catalyst for this asset. And definitely this sign shows the potential of short squeeze, and let me show you the short volume ratio. We are on fintel.io, and right here we can see that the off-exchange short volume ratio is 53.55%, and right here you can see that it has only 35,000 shares available for shorting, and previously, just 16 hours ago, it had 0 shares available. So this means the number of shares that might be shorted is not so high, and this means we still have chances to see the short squeeze of this stock, especially if we take a look on the short borrow fee rate. It is extremely high at 157.73% right now, and previously it was even 221%. Definitely extremely high short borrow fee rate. On top of that, the off-exchange short volume ratio is also quite high, and it is 53.55% right now. Definitely we can see the short squeeze, an upcoming short squeeze, but we have to see more support from retail community. And let me show you that right now on stocktweets.com website we have HKD ticker symbol on the 3rd place on the most active section. We have this ticker symbol on the 10th place on watcher section, and we don't have this ticker symbol on the trending section. This means the support from the retail community, especially if you take a look on this site alone, is not so high, and it is diminishing. On top of that, let me show you that on apewisdom.io, and this website, by the way, tracks the activity of Wall Street Bets community related to different assets. And right here we can see AMTD Digital on the 13th place, and it lost 11 rows during last 24 hours. And as you can see, previously it had quite flat volume with not so high interest, but then we have this massive spike in its interest, and definitely this spike leads to massive price action activity right here. So, and let's continue with this news. We are on thestreet.com, and this article was published just 19 hours ago, and it says AMTD Digital, the weirdest stock ever surges again. And let me quote you these bullets. At its 2021 IPO, Hong Kong-based fintech AMTD Digital shares price surged, inexplicably placing it among the top 30 most valuable companies in the world. Recently, AMTD Digital rose by triple digits in a matter of days. No bomb-proof explanation has been given to these highly abnormal trading activities. And let me quote you these details. AMTD Digital's management said in a statement that it was monitoring abnormal trading activities around the company's stock. According to the company, there were no material events or circumstances related to its business that would justify HKD's insanely high volatility. In September of 2022, AMTD Digital again jumped 300% without much explanation and with no apparent catalyst. In the very beginning of 2023, AMTD Digital witnessed even more abnormal trading activity. Shares shot from below $10 to nearly $30 in a single trading day, January the 5th, before falling off over the next several days. And I have to say that on off trading hours, it surged even higher, and it reached the price target of roughly $52. And definitely this movement to the upside was made, as I already mentioned, on extended hours, and it shows even more abnormal activity on this asset. That's why we have to be very cautious. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, how can we identify that this asset, that basically any asset might go lower right after this massive movement to the upside? First of all, we have to identify five-wave structure, and in this case we have a decent certainty that this asset completed its first leg, at least first leg to the upside, and it has to have a retracement. Second sign is the RSI. As you can see on hourly time frame, we had extremely high RSI, and we had higher highs on the price action with lower highs on RSI. And this is the bearish divergence, the sign that probably shows us that this asset might go lower. Next, if we switch to 2 hours time frame, we have the same pattern, and let's switch to 4 hours time frame. The same pattern again, and this means we can see the movement to the downside on upcoming session, and we saw it. And let me switch again to hourly time frame. And let me show you that if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, because 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is nothing else than 1 wave on a bigger scale. And we broke all the levels, basically even a golden pocket range, but we have a very good bounce from the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, and it is a confluence on hourly time frame with this yellow line. It is a 55 exponential moving average, and we have quite small movement to the upside, quite small bounce that gained not more than 39%, but especially it is small compared to its massive movement to the upside. And this means this consolidation phase with the lower volume shows that we might see the next leg to the downside. And it happened. We broke the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, and we are hovering below this range, and we have not more than, let me show it to you, not more than 30% to its all-time low, and definitely we have decent chances to retest, at least retest this range. So what should you do if you want to try to catch the trade? Definitely, first of all, take a look on the retail community, and if you see the increase in interest of AMTD Digital on apewisdom.io or on stocktweets.com websites, you can definitely assume that this asset becomes more interesting to retail community, and we might see the next potential short squeeze. And what should you do if you want to enter the position? Definitely, I highly recommend you not to put the lump sum of your capital in this asset. Definitely, you should ladder your buys down, and you should allocate not more than 1 to 5% of your capital. and you can ladder your buys down all the way down basically to $9.57 mark, and somewhere here we might have a movement to the upside that should unload the entire structure, because we have this harsh movement to the downside, and we have to see another potential bounce to the upside that might bring you up to 20 to maybe 30% in a matter of just one session. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. Just be cautious with this type of assets, and if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.